Hi, I'm here standing next to Tin
Yeah.
at the Comedy Bosch.
Yeah.
What does Bosch mean?
Borscht is actually a sort of a soup that we eat in Eastern Europe. It's when you put a lot of vegetables in and some meat, and it's just water with vegetables and meat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's why it's comedy. So it's comedy soup.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, soup from Eastern Europe.
Oh, okay. And do you know how to make Bosch?
I don't eat meat, so that I'm a little bit of a vegetarian. So,
Okay.
but I do soup with vegetables. So you put like basically everything you've got into a soup and just boil it for an hour.
It's like a broth.
Yeah,
Yum, yum, yum.
yeah, it's
So,
pretty good.
Tell us a bit about your comedy and how you got started.
Yeah, so I'm from Slovenia. That's used to be part of Yugoslavia. I started comedy like 10 years ago when there was no comedy in Slovenia. So we were basically like trying to build a road. So we were just, I remember calling clubs just like, hey, do you want to have comedy? And they were like, no, we already had that. Which is like, we already had a concert this year, so we're out of concerts. So it was really hard to get people to come see before. That was like almost when YouTube started. So it was really hard to kind of let people know what a comedy is. They would basically stand by comedy. What is it? And now I think we have a good scene. We have, I think, like 50 comedians. Not all of them are just like full-time professionals, but we do shows, we do theaters. We bring American English comedians in to kind of educate the audience. So yeah, it's going pretty well.
Cool. One thing I want to ask you as well. There's loads of questions I want to ask.
Great.
I forgot the question, that's why I'm stalling. Cut that bit out. Yes, you know 7 languages.
I'm trying, yeah.
Yeah.
I did a project when I wanted to do comedy in 7 languages, 7 days in 7 countries. So we went every day. We went from from town to town to do comedy. So I went to Poland, to Serbia, Macedonia, England, France, Germany, and Slovenia. Back home, we did the final show. So it's really, I did like from 10 to 30 minutes, depending on the country, and it was really fun because you get to kind of interact with the audience in their own language. Because usually, if I do comedy in France in English, they don't speak English. I don't speak English. I mean, it's not my first language, so it's always this barrier. It's like we have to build a bridge to meet down the middle. But this time it was just, I'm here just for you. And it was really fun. It was great for my brains to kind of explore the possibilities. Yeah.
Because I find it really difficult to learn a language, and like I think it's admirable how you've learned a language and you're also telling jokes as well. And the only person that I can think of that does that kind of thing as well is Eddie Izzard.
Yeah, Eddie's. Eddie is great. I actually did a show with Eddie in France.
Oh really?
I opened for him on his French show.
Yeah.
Because we brought Eddie in Slovenia. He did shows in Slovenia, in Serbia, and Croatia. And then I kind of told him about the project, and he was really supportive. So Eddie's great in this, and he's sort of my secret mentor. You know, when you think about your career, it's always like, what would Eddie do? So he's my Jesus.
Oh, hello, Eddie.
Yeah, but it was really fun because Germany, for example, German languages has usually the kind of the sentence is different than Slovenian, so usually the joke would end with another word that's not part of the punchline. So it usually would say parara and then zu haben. So you kind of add another word after the punchline. So I had a lot of trouble, like, can I put this word in front of the punchline? And my teacher was like, no, that doesn't work. So
what you're saying is each country have their own kind of way of telling jokes.
Well, because the joke is usually like blah blah blah, and then ta da da, the fun part.
Punchline.
And then the punchline, and then in Germany it's usually like ta da da, and then another word that has to kind of like add, because then the sentence makes like the whole sense. So but it's possible to put that word in front so you can finish like ba da da.
Yeah.
But at the beginning I had trouble because it was like pa da da, and then another thing. So it's just like, kind of breaks the rhythm of a joke. So I had a little bit of trouble with that. But at the end, I think it went well, yeah.
Okay. Where are your best places to perform in the world?
Wow. Usually the places that don't have so much comedy, people that come to see a show, for example, in countries that only had a few shows, they're more open and they're more like, oh my god, everything you say, they're like, oh, it's funny.
But then, an example.
Yeah, well, I remember I did a show in Zagreb in Croatia years ago, and I did it with an Australian comedian, and I asked him like, how's the audience? He was like, untrained. Because they would laugh at everything, even if he would say, oh, my mother is crazy. Because they were so enthusiastic and open about everything. But then, like, when you go to Britain, and, you know, people see comedy from, like, day one of their lives, so they've seen 100 shows to a point of being 25, for example, so they come to see a show and they're more like, oh yeah, that's sort of, yeah, I've heard this one. Oh, this one is good. So they're more like, when you have so much information in your head, it's really harder to be good and original and different, while like some of the countries are more like, hey, it's great. Oh, you talk about your penis.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah.
I find like the audience in Britain, they come armed and ready. Like they're like, right, make me laugh, bitch.
Yeah. You're right.
That's what it is.
It's a lot of time, especially.
That's not funny.
Yeah. Especially if you're a foreigner, they're more like, why are we here? We already have comedians.
Yeah.
Go back.
Why are you taking more of our jobs?
But especially like England and Britain and America, you kind of develop comedy to a certain point. You kind of invented a lot of things.
Yeah.
So for us being so arrogant and just like, all right, you have comedy, but you know, listen to what I've got to say.
Yeah.
And people are more like, well, I don't care. So, but it's great for us. For us, it's great to kind of to push us to be better, and then take the knowledge and kind of enjoy it back home. So you have to kind of have the balance of both. Yeah.
Where can we catch you? Because I know you don't have like a big show, so to speak, but if anyone who's interested in going to see you live, where are your haunts?
Well, right now I'm doing my own show, my tour back home in Slovenia. I'm doing a new show, like a theater play, not a play, like a stand-up theater show. So that's pretty. I'm really focusing on doing like a great new hour of comedy. But I think we're trying to kind of get a glimpse of the British scene all the time. Some like always with one foot trying to break in the UK, and just like I'm here, and everybody's like, oh, you again. Like, hey, can I get a spot? All right. Maybe in November. It's actually so funny for us because I emailed the promoter and I said like, hey, I'm in the UK. Can I get a spot? And he was like, yeah, something is open in December. I was just like, what? Because in Slovenia it's like you're on next week, but here it's like, yeah, maybe in December. We'll see.
It's a big list. Everyone wants to be a comedian and is a comedian in Britain.
Which is good and bad at the same time, because it makes you better, but then at the same time it's really hard to do anything. It's like being tied up and you want to run. But
do you have any links or any websites?
It's my website. I can spell it to you. It's Tin Vodopivec. That's my surname. Vodopivec. VODOPIVEC.com. And all the shows are up there.
Okay, and YouTube channel?
YouTube channel, yeah, it's under my
channel.
name, Tin Vodopivec. You can see all the videos. We made videos for every day of the 7 languages, and we're making a documentary about it now.
Ooh.
Cool, yeah.
So check it out.
Tin Vodopivec, yeah.
Thank you.